In this tutorial, I'm going to show you how to make this glass morphism effect in Adobe Photoshop. Stay tuned to find out.
Studio Shepherd.
So I have my image open in Photoshop, and we're going to start by selecting the rectangle tool. And I'm going to draw out a rectangle, which is going to be our piece of glass. And I'm just going to round the corners by adjusting this point here. Now double click on your shape layer, and I'm going to give it a stroke. I'm going to have the size set to 1 pixel. And position inside, blend mode set to screen, and opacity at 95%. And then inner glow, and again we're going to have the blend mode set to screen. Opacity, I'm going to have it around 30%. Color set to white, and then just copy the rest of the settings on screen. Press OK. Now select your image layer, right click, and we're going to duplicate the layer. Press OK. Drag this new layer to the top of your layers panel, and we're going to right click this layer and convert it to a smart object. Now go up to Filter, down to Blur, and select Gaussian Blur. And I'm going to have the radius at around 9%, or 9 pixels. Press OK. Now again go up to Filter, and this time open the Filter Gallery. And in the bottom left here, we can zoom out so we can see our image. And for the first effect, we're going to open Distort and select Glass. I'm going to have the distortion set to 6, smoothness set to 4. I'm going to have the texture set to tiny lens, but you can play around with the different glass textures. And the scaling, I'm going to have set to around 80. Now at the bottom right here, we're going to add a new effect layer. And this time, we're going to select grain, have the intensity around 20, and contrast at 50. After that, hit OK. And you can always adjust those settings by double clicking on your smart filter here. So now with your layer selected, go up to Layer, and select Create Clipping Mask. And this is going to apply this effect to our shape layer below. And now if we select our shape layer, you can see we can drag our shape around and position this glass effect anywhere on our image. And that's how to create a glass morphism effect in Adobe Photoshop. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to hit that like button and subscribe to stay up to date with the latest design tips. I'll see you in the next video.